Hey guys, we did a Twitter poll to get your suggestions on which show we should recap next. You said Empire, so Empire, you're up next.
Louisiana where the last one burnt you. Know that ain't cool. Wanna show you how I'm nothing like him. Swear that's the truth. So you can't trust that I won't.
Hello everyone, welcome to The Spot. My name is Tiara,
I'm Tiffany.
And I'm Ron.
and we are doing Empire Season 3 recap for Episode 1. So how about this really crazy introduction that we had for this season where we finally find out who got pushed from that building?
I was so trying to make that determination. Was it going to be Rhonda? Was it going to be Boo Boo Kitty? And now we know Rhonda had to go.
Yeah, she's gone. And
Yeah.
she went a terrible way.
She went hard. I mean, I like the way it was done too. They're out there talking next to the car, and all of a sudden, blam!
Yeah, that's scary as heck. It's gruesome too.
Yeah.
That's a horrible way to go.
We'll talk about starting the season out with a bang.
that was a bang for sure.
That was a bang.
I hope somebody got good insurance. 'Cause that car's tore up.
You know, it was crazy. I was telling you guys on Twitter, it was a lot of hoopla about Boo Boo Kitty surviving over Rhonda, and some people were like, "No, I want her to be Boo Boo Kitty." And my theory was, Boo Boo Kitty is married to Andre in real life, and I'm like, I wonder if that had anything to do with her being able to still keep her job.
Okay.
Hey, slip
You
a
never
note on
know.
the door, slip a note on the door. Director, who you have to keep now.
That's right.
You're right.
Let's
That's
not
right.
play that up.
And as we see, Andre, his character was tore up about Rhonda going though, and we already
Poor
know
Andre.
Andre has some issues,
Poor
but
I know. I felt bad for Andre because he already one step. Yeah.
Yeah,
he
he on
ain't
the
need no
edge.
more stress. He ain't need no more stress. He already one step away from the straight jacket.
Right.
I thought they measured him for one. And I just think it's on order. It's on law and
I
order.
know. I felt so bad for him.
Yeah. 'cause
yeah.
He
And then after your wife dies, you gotta carry the woman that pushed her over the edge down because she's in premature labor.
Exactly.
And I'm
I
like,
thought he was gonna drop.
I might have. Shoot.
Well, you know what? At first he was kind of choking her. I thought he was going to do a Holly.
That's a good point. Because he was a little distraught at first, but he had to pull it together like, okay, she's pregnant. She's about to go into this labor. So
He only stopped choking her because her
I
water
wonder-
broke.
I wonder if they stole that from Power.
Ha!
I mean, 'cause he did a Tommy.
He does what I said, a
You know?
Holly.
Mm-hmm.
He hollied her for a
Well-
minute.
He Tommied her. She was about to be Holly.
He was about to be Holly, right.
Yeah, so you get to the scene where they're at the hospital and the cops are coming around trying to speak to Anika, and Lucius, who is technically her husband now, is in the
Damn.
delivery room with her. Hakeem is nowhere to be found.
Hakeem was drunk over at Tiana's house.
Yeah. And so Lucius is sitting there whispering in her ear
Doing-
as she's pushing.
Doing what he had to do.
He had to do what he
Doing what he
yes,
had to
he
do.
did have to
Now I
do
know
it.
y'all gonna call me Team Lucius, but here
He
again,
always rides for the men.
Yeah.
look, you cannot escape the fact that they were in a bind.
Right.
Yeah, they were.
They were.
He did
Boo
what he
Boo
had
Kitty,
Yeah, he
Boo
did
Boo
have
Kitty
to.
had to be on point with whatever she said.
Right.
He got in her ear, and he's like, "Okay, this is how we're gonna play this."
Right.
I'm like, but
Because
good
if he
Lord,
hadn't done that,
did you have to do it while I'm pushing a baby?
that made her push harder.
Right.
Yeah,
Sheesh.
because she looked like she was
She
in
was
fear
struggling
for
with
her
that.
life.
Yeah. I mean, when he told him to look over, those cops are looking at you.
Mm-hmm.
They were ready to come and get her.
Yeah.
So, before we get into the, Team Lucius thing, I'm just saying, he did her a favor.
Yeah.
He
I
did.
guess you're right.
Well,
But
Lucius
Lucius-
is also doing himself a favor
Yeah, he
too.
is. Yeah, he is.
Mhm.
Everything is about Lucius.
Oh, here we go.
Everything's about Lucius.
about the
Lucius
empire.
is
It's
still
his
Lucius
empire.
is the devil.
He trying to avoid the jail cell too.
Exactly.
And that's why this whole marriage came about. They're trying to make it look real so that, Anika can't testify him if she's his wife.
I mean, you lose a lot if Lucius goes. You lose a lot.
Right. But
So-
Cookie is the brains of the family though. Cookie, a lot of things that have happened for them positively. I mean, Lucius wouldn't even be where he was without Cookie.
Right.
Cookie is the backbone.
She is. And this
Well, I
wouldn't
get- I
be
get
this
that.
wouldn't be Lucius' first time going, because we've seen in the season before where Lucius got locked up for a
Yeah.
period of time.
Right.
And Empire Records was still rolling
Yep.
without him.
Yep.
Yeah, it's only for a fortnight though. I mean, come on now.
Well, that Bang 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 song was not doing it.
It wasn't. I gotta agree with you
Boom
on that
Boom
one.
Bang Bang, whatever that crap was.
Yeah.
I kind of dug it though.
I wasn't feeling it.
I wasn't feeling
Not
it.
at
That was
all.
corny.
Was
Yeah.
it corny?
It was whack.
So you call me corny?
Hey, you said
You
it.
said it, not us. It was
Listen
corny.
now. Okay.
Well, now we have the situation where Anika, she has to move in with Lucius. And so he's packed her and the baby up and brought them to the mansion. And so the scene we see is where Anika wasn't aware that Lucius' mother had moved in as well. And so she's in the kitchen saying, I could never trust, I feel like you're untrustworthy. And I think you're trying to poison me or something. And Mom has this kind of mental issue as well.
Mhm.
And she's holding a knife.
Trying to do a Milan.
Yeah,
She
mom,
was
had,
gonna-
mom
She
had
was
to
gonna
shake.
have Boo Boo Kitty was gonna
She-
be on the menu.
Mom,
Yes.
And
mom,
Mom's about to slice her down.
Mom was about to
cut
shank her.
up.
Mom's about to shank her.
No.
And mom is crazy.
Yes,
Oh,
she
And
is.
Straight up.
but there's a little truth in that craziness and stuff. I think she
Mhm.
see Anika for who she is.
Right.
And they probably won't believe her because she is crazy.
Crazy.
But
Right.
crazy
people like
recognize
that.
they
Oh, yeah.
recognize other crazy
Right,
folk.
game recognize
Yeah,
game,
yeah,
crazy recognize
yeah. So
crazy.
I think she
Yeah.
peeped like, oh, I peep her game. I peep her game.
I think you're right. There's a whole lot of truth to that. And then, it comes to this whole situation where Tariq is Lucius' brother. And
Must be half brother.
Yeah,
I
like
think
it.
so.
Yeah.
But either way, that's your family, and he's still in hot pursuit
He was breached or something.
of
Yeah.
this, because he's a federal agent.
Mhm.
And so he knows, he is like, Lucius, I'm hip. I know that this marriage is not real, and I know what you're trying to do. But still, Lucius is like, you don't have any proof. So he's not sweating it.
Well, what's up with the Tariqs? Is what
Yeah,
I'm saying.
I
The
know.
Tariqs in power, the Tariqs
Tariqs
and
in
Empire,
Empire.
they both acting up.
Stank name. If I ever have another child, I won't name him Tariq.
No.
Yeah,
won't be Tariq.
exactly. And so, then there was the issue with, Hakeem. So Lucius has pretty much taken over Hakeem's baby. And I was like, I couldn't believe that scene.
It's a part of the ploy. I mean, he has to do that because, his brother knows what the real deal is,
Right.
but that's all he knows.
And that's
There's nothing
Lucius's
else.
thing. Yeah, he's
It's-
just trying to make it look real.
Exactly.
But he's
trying to
being
make it
such
look
a jerk in the process to your own
He-
kid.
But, I mean,
He's
but-
still
okay.
sunning Hakeem because he
But how
snatched
you-
the baby out of
He didn't
Hakeem's
snatch
hands.
the baby.
He took the baby. He took the baby
Look at
from
you. He
him.
got the baby's
Because-
head collapsing
Yeah.
on
But he
itself.
took it. But that's still his child. He
Yeah.
took the baby from him, so he
Right.
son Hakeem.
Mhm.
Anyway, he put his name in the birth certificate,
Yes.
and I understand the reasons why he had to do it.
Right.
But he just,
But
Hakeem-
everything he's doing is a show of power.
yeah, it is.
Because, in the previous season, Hakeem was on top of Empire Records, and then Hakeem got removed, and then Lucius and Cookie were reinstated.
But can you
And
forgive-
so now he's saying,
I
I'm
don't know
still
if
in
you, I don't know if
charge.
you can forgive your son for that move, Hakeem.
I don't know if I can forgive you for marrying my baby mama and you my dad.
But go back to that move. You sold your father out with the board just so you can be
Yeah.
on top.
But they have a long going history
But you
of
know why?
feuding.
Because he sent his woman away. I mean, Lucius was so foul to everyone.
Yes.
That's
Yeah, but
why
at the same
Hakeem
time,
did
Hakeem
that.
was reckless with everything.
Yeah,
I mean,
but,
he was about to
yeah.
give away the whole empire. With
To the chick.
Exactly.
To
So he
Naomi
was
Campbell.
reckless with the whole thing.
Yeah.
So I mean, I can't really knock Lucius for treating Hakeem in that fashion. Now, as far as
Everybody else.
everybody
He
else,
dogged everybody.
Yeah,
he did.
Lucius
He did.
dogs everybody. I said Lucius is the devil.
He is. Yeah, he is.
Devil.
And
Devil.
speaking of which, we have this scene where the whole family is together.
Mhm.
And Tariq, the brother, is pretty much calling everybody
Everybody
out.
out.
Airing out all the dirty laundry.
while he eating asparagus,
Yeah. Just
one at a time. He just
going for it. And so, You know, he runs down the whole family of everybody. And why are you still supporting Lucius? He's done all this terrible stuff to you, and yet you still support him. And so, how did you guys feel about that scene? I was kind of blown away myself. I'm like, whew.
Well,
I
you know
thought
what?
my family was crazy, but that is
but
a
I
dysfunctional
expected
family.
that. When Lucius went out to the car, invited him in for dinner, I expected that's what he would do. I mean, come on. You know, he's going to try to get in some kind of way. So he tried to insult enough of them that somebody was going to slip.
Yeah.
So as a cop, hey.
Yeah, he was trying to get under their skin.
I
And
mean,
he
you
wanted a
know,
reaction, and he got one. Because
he
you
got
see
one.
Jamal and Andre turned up.
I mean,
Yes.
Andre, man, I thought Andre was going to, you know, smack him, hit him.
And Jamal, too. He came out his seat.
And our girl Cookie, she told him.
Yes, she
She
did.
said, do you want a plate to go?
Yeah, I
she
would have
was a
sent the
G.
packing too.
She was a G.
Yeah, she
but what
was.
about Boo Boo Kitty going up to kiss my boy, Lucius? And what was that hand trying to do? Did y'all see that hand?
She
Yeah.
was really trying to do too much. She was trying to make this marriage thing look so real
Like she
in
was
front
trying
of
to
him.
consummate the marriage right at the dinner table.
Well, he said y'all can get it on the table.
He's
So I guess she was trying to, you know, show she was doing too much to prove herself.
yeah, well, you
Yeah.
know, but again, the devil.
Lucius
Lucius
not happy.
Hold up.
wasn't here for
But he
it.
and why?
Because he
of
cared
Cookie.
about Cookie.
Yeah,
Yeah,
he
I
does.
do believe that.
So
I
guess-
do believe
so I
that he
guess
still
devils
loves.
can become angels every now and again. Huh?
They know.
He can become an angel of light. You know the scriptures. you know the scriptures. Huh.
Okay.
The devil know the scriptures too.
Yes, he
Oh,
does.
yes,
Back
he
of his
does.
hand. That's the back of his hand. I got you.
Well, you know, there is really that long history between Lucius and Cookie.
Mm-hmm.
And for a while, it seemed like they were going to rekindle things until this thing with Anika came up. And that was it for Cookie. She was like, you know, I did 17 years for you, and this is how you repay me. It's like beyond anything that you can ask of any person, to go to jail for you to give up 17 years of their life. And that's how you turn around and you run them through the mud. Like, I'm like, Cookie is better than me.
Right. Well, to
But-
that point, I was gonna say what I saw on Twitter. Someone had a little Twitter survey, and they asked who was more ride or die. They asked if it was Cookie or Tasha from Power, and I said Cookie because she did 17 years in jail. And she came out of jail, even though this man divorced her in jail and went on with his life. He was going to marry somebody else when she first came out. She still had love for this man, even with this situation with him marrying another woman, marrying Anika, and it's a fake marriage. You can tell that Cookie is heartbroken.
Oh, yeah.
She is.
She is really heartbroken. And so
But
I'm
at the
saying
same
she's ride or
token,
die.
Ride or die, but at the same token, she had half that business is hers.
Yeah.
You're not going to give that up freely.
No,
So
she
you're going to
shouldn't.
really do whatever you have to do to maintain that, you know, to maintain your level in that business.
Oh, yeah.
So she's not going to walk away.
But it's not just that,
Yeah.
because when you hear her talk, she's like the family. Even when Hakeem
Oh,
made
she's
that
very
move last year,
family. No.
that's what. So it's
I
part of
got
it
you.
is
She's
part of
very-
it is the money, but a lot of it is she is
She's
family oriented,
family-oriented,
and she's
exactly.
like, no, we gotta ride. Even when Hakeem
But-
was like, no, I don't want to vote for
but
Lucius,
as-
she was
as-
like, no, that's your
You
father.
going
This
to.
family you're going to. We are family.
But as the family goes, so does that name.
Mm-hmm.
So she's actually protecting that whole empire.
The legacy.
That
Yeah.
legacy.
Mhm.
So
And really-
and so she's in a position that you may not want to be in, and you may not agree how she got there. But I think she's smart enough to know that she's got to put her feelings aside
Mhm.
and deal with the pain so that she can get what she's supposed to get out of that.
Yeah, and really
Right.
she is the glue that holds that family together, because
Exactly
they would have
right.
fell apart
Part
a
of
long
Time
time ago.
ago. No, I agree.
So that's why I'm like, ride or die. Yeah, definitely.
She
I
is.
can't take that from her. But she doesn't want to lose that business.
Oh, of
Oh,
course.
yeah, she got a
and
lot
she
on the
knows
line.
that this thing has to be in the family for a long time coming.
Right.
So she's smart.
Yeah.
Right. Oh, I believe that.
You know, she's business smart, and look, you don't want to get next to don't make Cookie mad.
Yeah, don't make her come
Right.
for
You
you.
know,
Right.
because she come for you, you're done.
Right.
Mhm.
Right.
Well, yeah, speaking of all the kids and everything in the family, you know, and how Cookie has really been riding to keep the family together, I'm wondering if she's going to try to rein both Hakeem and Dre in, because they both have, like, two really big issues. And then, of course, with Jamal and his incident last season where he was shot at, you know, I wonder how Cookie's going to play a role in trying to reel them in, because it seems like all three of them are, like, spinning out of control right now. And
Yeah, but she could do it. I mean, I think she has her pulse on Jamal and really Hakeem. I really didn't. You know, I really, you know, felt a certain way when Hakeem got up and really disrespected Cookie and Lucius. You know, I mean, you're gonna jump up talking about you're a man now. What you gonna do? You gonna hit me with the broom again? She should have hit him with a frying pan.
Yeah. Well, Hakeem, he's always been disrespectful since the first season,
Yeah,
because he was pissed for her going away for so long.
Yeah, but that was.
He's been a brat.
Yeah.
He's been a brat.
But that was a little wrong. I thought
Yeah.
that was a
Oh
little
no,
wrong.
I'm
No doubt.
not excusing it. Not excusing it. I thought she should have got the broom again.
Yeah,
honestly.
and we also know that Hakeem is a functioning alcoholic right now.
Yeah,
Function. Hey, he was
Barely
non-functional.
functioning.
I mean,
and he's depressed too. I mean, he got stood up at the altar
Mhm.
and stuff. So that's PTSD right there.
But,
Yeah.
but did he really want that?
He
No,
said
he
loved
he
her.
loved that girl. He wanted to marry her.
Yeah, and then
Does
going
he
in.
get over it quickly enough though?
Well,
he
yeah,
got enough
he was
women to
knocking
help him
back
get
in
over it.
Tiana's door
Yeah, he
Right.
was.
real quick.
Yeah.
Real quick.
Hmm
So on to the next, I guess. But you know,
That's been his MO. He always loved women. You know,
Yeah.
he always chased the skirts.
but you know, it's crazy to me how he tries to be so hard, but he is a softie. Like
He is.
he just be so emotional.
And he stays getting sun. From
Yes.
the first season, everybody carries him. Even when Exhibit was character's name, Sean,
Sean, yep.
he came in there and jacked him up and
Yeah.
stuff. Tore up the studio.
Yeah.
I mean, and beat up the sound guy, man. I
Yeah.
mean, beat his legs or whatever. I mean, he tore that boy up.
Yeah, he
I
did.
mean, but
For good reason.
But for
I'm
the-
saying for good reason.
he beat a hit out of
He
Hakeem.
beat
Yes, he did. He did.
or beat a hit into him.
That's right.
Because there was a little drag on that first.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. It was whack. The first
It was
song
whack.
was whack.
Yeah, but when they came back with that second song,
Yeah, I was
all
feeling
facts.
that.
I was like, yeah.
I was
I
like,
said, is
okay.
everybody have to continue to whoop
Shoot.
Hakeem's butt? I see.
Like, might gotta go onto iTunes and download.
Yeah, that was rocking.
Yeah,
Is
it
that
was.
on iTunes though?
It should be on Apple Music or one of the
Okay.
two.
Okay.
Yeah, it's hot, and they usually upload the soundtracks and stuff to the show.
Yeah, I'm not even gonna try and pirate that. I'm gonna pay
Right.
for it.
And speaking of, you know, the music,
Y'all ought to do the same thing. Pay for the music.
pay for it, no pirating. But you know, speaking of the music, though, we found out a few weeks ago that Timbaland, the music producer for the show, was no longer going to be on board for
Yeah.
season 3.
And I was really surprised
rather
about that.
abrupt too. I mean, it was like what, 2
Yeah.
weeks ago.
Yeah, and so,
So I still don't know they are. I don't know why. I mean, anybody know?
I have no
No,
idea.
but I'm gonna research
Yeah, we
that.
gotta
Yeah.
find that out.
You know, I
Anybody
have my-
out there knows? Let us know.
You know, I have my
Hit us
finger
up.
on the pulse with entertainment, so I'm gonna find out.
Yes. And so Rodney Jerkins has been brought on to replace him, and you know, I can't say that it sounds bad, because I
No.
was very impressed.
Dark Child.
He did a great
Right, yeah.
job with the music this
Yeah.
episode, so hopefully he can keep it up throughout the season. Yeah. And so, and that whole scene with Sean, he also has his artist Nessa.
Oh, Nessa.
I know you was
I
going, you was
on
like,
Nessa. I mean, but I thought, okay, and then Lucius trying to do his thing, wanting to talk about he's gonna make the deal, which was slick. I like the way he did that, or at least what he was trying to do.
yeah, because
you
he
know.
had the cameo with French Montana and Baby coming on the show.
So he says, yeah, we're gonna put it out there, all right, but her mic's not gonna even be on.
Yeah.
But as luck would have it, or it was just her day to shine. Your boy,
Oh, she tore it down.
your
Yeah,
boy
she
When
did.
she went to
Jamal
go
has
sing.
that, flat
PTSD,
PTSD,
post-traumatic stress syndrome.
He froze up and had to run backstage.
hyperventilate,
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
all this other
still
stuff.
he's still
His
suffering.
girlfriend stepped up to the mic.
Did
and,
she?
I mean,
She sang that song,
And that
I
song-
like that song. Come through with the Black Lives
that's
Matter
another one.
message.
That's
Come
another
through.
one I gotta get.
And you
on
know
that
what I
one,
can
too.
really appreciate about that is that this is a network television show. It's on Fox. And so everybody has access to this show.
Exactly.
Right.
And so with them promoting that message,
Exactly.
especially during this
Or
time.
especially Fox.
Yeah.
Yes,
Especially Fox.
Especially Fox.
Yes.
Yeah, right.
And them saying the names of the fallen too, I was so here for.
Yes,
it.
I was very
Okay, we're
impressed
gonna
with
give
that.
you your props, Fox.
Yes.
I don't agree with everything, but
Yes,
you were
indeed.
right up on this.
I
Yeah.
could not agree with you more, and I was just like right on. Like this Black Lives Matter movement is picking up so much speed, and you know, just this week with the 2 recent killings, one in Tulsa and then the other one in
North
Charlotte.
Carolina, yeah.
It's like it's right on time.
It is on time. It is on time.
Yeah, and so Nessa, she did her thing on that song.
She did.
I might gotta download that one too.
I know, I like that. I like that song.
Definitely.
Yeah. So I want to talk about Andre again, because
Okay.
there was that crazy scene where he's like hallucinating and Rhonda is back in his living room somewhere, and he's kind of like talking to her, and like she's telling him that, you know, you need me there. Nobody's there to tell you, you know, how much of your meds to take, and you can't function without me, pretty much. And so I think that was kind of like his mental disposition. It's like mentally bothering him because we know he has issues.
He's bipolar.
Yeah. And so with him seeing those hallucinations and then having Jamal walk in on him and see that too, it's kind of like that's another issue that this show is exposing.
It's ironic though, seeing that apparition of his wife, but she really helped him.
Mhm.
If you stop to think about it, because she was really getting him on point. So I almost began to wonder: is he really hallucinating, or you know, is this some apparition of Rhonda coming back to him and trying to get him through? You know, I mean, I think the next show might, you know, if we see her again, I think there may be something a little more to it than just his hallucinating about his wife.
Okay.
Because, you know, she was rough. She was rough with her words, but it was something he needed to hear.
Yeah.
You know, so I'm thinking it could be more to it than that. I'm not sure.
Yeah, he's
Maybe.
still really grieving.
Right.
And you know, like with the show expressing the things with the bipolar disorder, you know, it's kind of like I never really thought that how deep the issue is, because when I think of bipolar, I hear like people that just have, you know, mood swings, and you know, 1 minute they're this way, next minute they're that way.
No.
But it's so much deeper than that, and
Yes.
like that's what I'm realizing with this show, and especially with seeing Andre in that state, it's like it goes really deep.
Well,
No, it does, because you have triggers.
Right,
And you got to think, he already had a major loss. He lost his child.
right.
And then now he loses his wife.
Wife,
And then you
yeah.
suffer from bipolar. So this is something that they're going to really have to watch him and make sure that he is okay.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, he has to be closely watched, and
Yeah.
and I think that's going to play a real big part with his brothers.
Mhm.
Right.
So they're going to have to, you know, they're going to have to come in and take care of him.
Yeah, he
Because,
needs
he
an
just-
intervention.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, you don't want him to go a day without, you know, being with one of
Someone.
them.
He
Yeah.
needs
Right.
people around him at all times.
exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Okay, well, you know, the last scene of this episode was Lucius. He's holding baby Bella, and he's kind of like rocking her in her nursery. And we see that there's a teddy bear that's kind of set off over to the corner. And old Tariq is sitting in the car spying on him from the camera inside the teddy bear.
Okay, but, you know, first of all, is that video admissible?
No.
I mean, it's not. It's not admissible. But I don't remember Tariq bringing in a teddy
I
bear.
don't either.
Did you? So that
No.
was a little
Yeah,
quirky for me.
they could have explained. They could have done
yeah, they
more
could have
for
done
that
a
part.
little more,
Yeah.
right? And
Yeah.
then too, the fact that you wouldn't be able to use it in a court of law anyway, and
Mm-hmm.
so you know more than you knew at the table. It really doesn't make any difference
Exactly.
because you can't do anything with what you know or what you found out.
Right.
So you know, what are you going to say? I brought a teddy bear in with a video camera and I
And if
secretly
anything-
recorded them.
Yeah, if anything, Lucius might flip it on you and say, this man planted stuff in my house without my permission, without my knowledge,
Right.
and you're a federal agent doing
And you're
this?
Fetty? Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I got something
Entrapment.
for you.
Mm-hmm.
I
Yeah,
got
so
something for you.
it's going to be real interesting to see how that plays out.
Yeah.
So I guess we'll see that next week on episode 2.
Yes, you will.
All right, so I guess we all know who's going to be tuned in on Wednesday,
Yeah,
Yes.
9 o'clock.
Definitely. Definitely.
All right, well, great. Thank you guys so much for watching. This was our recap of episode 1. Make sure you come back next week for a recap of episode 2.
We'll be here.
And make sure you subscribe and send us comments.
Please. We love them.
All right, everyone. Thank you. Good night.
Bye.
Good night.